So, back in 1990, this guy, Christopher McCandless, decided that money was dumb, stuff was a trap, and real life meant ditching it all for adventure. Naturally, he gave away his savings, torched his cash in his wallet, and hit the road. Fresh out of college, Chris was convinced that the whole career house 401k thing was just a scam. So he renamed himself Alexander Supertramp, because why not, and started hitchhiking across America, determined to be free and untethered, basically society's most enthusiastic dropout. He drifted through the Southwest, paddled down the Colorado River like some rogue explorer, and worked some odd jobs, harvesting grain in South Dakota, flipping burgers at McDonald's, just long enough to get moving again. Along the way, he met some interesting folks, kindred spirits who admired his wild ambition, and well-meaning realists who were like, "Hey man, maybe bring a map." Chris just smiled, nodded, and kept walking. But Alaska, that was always the goal, the grand finale, the ultimate test. And in April 1992, he made it, grungy, unshowered, and totally ready to become one with nature. He found an abandoned bus, called it home, and started living off the land. He foraged, hunted, and journaled about how pure and noble his solitude was. Except, nature doesn't care about your philosophical journey. Hunting was harder than expected. A moose he proudly shot spoiled before he could figure out how to preserve it. Some edible plants turned out to be, well, not. Food ran low, and soon, too weak to hike out, Chris found himself stuck in the very wilderness he had dreamed about. Near the end, he scribbled something in his journal about how happiness is only real when shared. It was a beautiful and heartbreaking realization. He'd spent so much time chasing isolation, only to realize, too late, that connection was what really mattered. In August 1992, hunters found his body on the bus. The guy who tried to leave the world behind became a legend, sparking endless debate about bravery and recklessness and the fine line between freedom and foolishness. Chris McCandless wanted a life untamed, and in a way, he got exactly what he wished for, just not in the way he imagined. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you. This is my first time narrating, and your support means a lot. I filmed these clips myself, and I'm still figuring out how to tell stories like this. If you like it, let me know. Maybe leave a comment, share it, or just sit with it for a bit. Either way, I appreciate you being here.